Hi, Robert Kintigh here. And like every story, there's always a beginning, and this video is really about my story and my beginning. In December of 2006, I lost my mother to some really health complications, diabetes and heart problems and everything else. And by February of 2007, I was headed down that same pathway at a very young age. You see, one morning I just couldn't get out of bed, and I wasn't really sure what was going on. I thought maybe I was tired, I was working hard. You know, I just didn't know. I just knew that for the first time in my life, I could not spring out of bed, and it was a problem for me. So oddly enough, on my birthday, the morning of my birthday, I had a physical and an exam scheduled with my doctor. And went in there and kind of told him what was going on. I went through the whole thing, and he sent me down to take some blood work and said, well, you know, we'll get back to you and we'll schedule a follow-up. Well, I went out that day and I ate myself a big old burger, right? It's my birthday, we had cake, and I'm out drinking with some of my friends. And then about late afternoon, I got a call from my doctor. Actually, it was the nurse of the doctor asking me to come back in the next morning. And I got to tell you, truthfully, I was kind of tripped out by the whole thing. You know, it's never good when you go to the doctor in the morning and by late afternoon, they're giving you a call telling you to come right back in. So I went back in that next day, and, you know, it was an eye-opener. It was a shocker. You know, first of all, first thing he brings up is the fact I'm 336 pounds. You know, and the second thing he brings up, I think it was about a 458 on my blood sugar levels, which, you know, you should be about 90 to 120, 130, 140 at the worst. And I had diabetes, type 2. And so it was an eye-opener for me. If I didn't change something right then and there, I was going to be in big trouble. Well, unfortunately, it took me a few years because I really didn't. I was trying to grieve and get over the loss of my mom, but here's what I did, and here's why I'm making this video to you. I lost 105 pounds in about a year and a half. And I did it without exercising, I did it without dieting, I did it without starving myself or not eating the foods I really wanted to eat. I did it with something that I call Thinking My Way to Thin, which is a book that I have coming out in the next about month and a half, 2 months, which is why I'm making these videos, because I want to help as many people as possible to finally solve their weight loss issues. You know, I could never totally figure out, you know, why it was such a struggle to lose weight. Well, I've got to tell you now, fast forward almost 2 years later, I figured it out and I want to share it with you. So that's my story. 336 pounds, 6'3". You know, there's football players in the NFL that aren't even that heavy. And so I found the keys, I found your success, and I want you to tune in because I tell you what, we have some exciting breakthrough stuff to share with you on top of some really, you know, just awesome tools, some great mindsets, and finally a way to help you to gain the weight that you want to, you know, not gain it actually, let's take it off and get you to where you want to be. So until next time, I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope my story helps you in some way, and I'd love to hear from you. So please subscribe to our channel and let us know what you think. Have a great day.